Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Claire Francis. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be looking at Christmas gifts. So I've got lots of suggestions as things you could give as presents, mainly for her, but there are a few things that could be for any gender really. And I'm also going to show you my top 10 Christmas jumpers. I've been looking in stores and on websites and I've come up with the best of the best. So hope you're going to enjoy that as well. So stick with me. We've got lots and lots of things to see. We've got lots of different companies, lots of different items. Hope you're really going to enjoy this today. So first thing I want to show you is this is a new company now. I don't think you might have heard of them, you might not have. They're called Wildmint Cosmetics. They very kindly sent me this to try. It's a skincare brand. I'll show you what's inside. You can see the packaging here is recyclable. They're very environmentally conscious, so recycled packaging. And then inside, we've got a set of 5 products there, which is a skincare regime. So you've got, cleansers, toners, moisturizers, etc. So I'll take these out and I'll show you what they're like. So these are the 5 products you get in the 5-step kit. And just to say about Wildmint Cosmetics, the reason I liked them is because they're a British company. So items are all made in the UK. It's also 100% vegan, cruelty-free, based on pure natural ingredients, suitable for all skin types, especially mature skin, and the products actually smell and feel amazing. So let's look at them. It comes with this helpful little starter card here that shows you what's what and what order to do things in. So let's start with the cleanser. So just a couple of squirts of that onto your skin and rub it in, and then you can either wipe it off, or I like to actually wash that off just to get that fresh feeling. That's, you can do that, or you can just go straight to step 2. Depends if you've got makeup and things on, you might then want to do that a couple of times to get rid of all the makeup. The second step is this one, which is the Citrus Splash, the toner. So that can just be sprayed onto a piece of cotton wool, and both these products smell amazing. Yes, it's a citrusy smell, but it's not just pure lemon. There's a lot more to it. It's quite a deep smell, really fresh. So this on there, you can just use to wipe off any excess cleanser, make sure the skin is completely clean and dry, and both smell amazing, as I said. And then the third step is the serum. So this you could use on your whole face, or you could just target specific areas. It's quite a sort of gel-like consistency. And this has a slightly different smell. This is more of a deeper floral rose sort of scent, I think. And a little bit of that can be rubbed, as I say, into your whole face, or just on specific areas where you want to target fine lines or areas of dryness or whatever. And then the fourth item is the facial oil. So this here's got its own little dropper. You just need a couple of drops of that. Again, depending on how dry your skin is, you might like to use more or less of that. I have normal to dry skin, so I do like a facial oil. That is really nice and smooth. Again, has that beautiful rose type smell, really lovely scents. And then the final step is the moisturizer here. So this is the Smooth Boost, and it's a really nice cream. Again, don't need a lot of it. That can be rubbed in. Yeah, this is a similar smell. So we've gone from the very sort of citrusy, fresh smell for the cleanser and the toner to the more nourishing smell for the moisturizing products. So I don't know if you can look, you can actually see from there, but my skin is feeling really, really soft and it smells beautiful. So I've been using this for about 2 weeks. And I have to say my skin, I haven't had any bad reactions or anything. I think that doesn't happen very often because they're very pure natural ingredients. And I do have sensitive skin, so I haven't had any difficulties. But I have found that my skin is really moisturised and smells amazing as well. Just actually doing the routine, I really enjoy in the evenings because the smell is amazing. And I end up with very nice, clean and very moisturised, soft skin. So I thought this was a really good product. Now, normally, as I said, you buy it as a set, they often have offers on, but at the moment, because Black Friday is coming, I think this set is actually 60% off. So obviously I'll link the products and the website, but I would actually try and get in even before Black Friday. I think they've started now, so in November they're doing the Black Friday offers. It's a really, really good price. Now you can, I think, just buy it as a one-off. I think they do a subscription version as well, but you don't have to do that if you want to just try it to start with. So you're going to get this for a really reasonable price. So it'd be a lovely gift for, you know, a sister, a daughter, a friend or whatever, or for yourself. And the price you're going to pay for those products is really, really good. The second product I'm going to show you is something for any adult of any age, any gender, and it's a Bob and Brad product. Now, you may know if you've watched my videos before that I've shown you Bob and Brad's massage gun, which is a very useful item for massaging sore muscles. So if you want to see more on that, I did do it in this video. I'll show you, I'll put a link up there. Another item to try, and it's this one. So Bob and Brad are a company founded by two physical therapists. They started their own YouTube channel. They've got 5 million subscribers, and they've launched a range of products that helps people with various muscle joint sort of problems. And I found them really, really good to work with. As I said, I've shown you the massage gun before, but this is a new product. So let me show you this. It's the Real Massager for Real Relief. It's the Oasis 3 Elite Eye Massager. So I'll show you, it comes in this case, okay? So it's a facial mask that you put over your eyes. And this is the mask. It goes over your eyes and it has this strap so you can tighten it at the back to make sure it stays on. It comes with a nice padded mask inside there, and also a mask that's a gel mask. So that can be put in the fridge and used for the cooling function. Also comes with its own charge cable, so it's rechargeable. And you can see here it has a little control panel there with various buttons on. There's so much you can do with this. So it's an actual massager. It massages areas around your sort of temples, here and here, and a very light massage over the eye area. And it's very, very good for anyone who suffers for headaches, migraines, any other eye problems. So if I just read you what it says on here, it says, relieves ocular muscle tension, eases eye pain and headaches, relieves eye strain and dry eye, reduces dark circles and eye bags. So it's very multifunctional. The proviso with the eye mask is it's not suitable for people who've had recent eye surgery or people who have glaucoma. So if anyone has eye conditions, they would have to check with their doctor first of all before using it. Otherwise, it's suitable for anybody. And it's quite an amazing piece of kit actually. As I said, it's got this control panel on the side there. There's various things. There's the button you press to start it, which you hold it down for a couple of seconds, and it will start its program. Then we've got various functions on it. We've got the pressure that you can vary. We've got heat as well, a heat function there. You can change the temperature there. And we've also got a music function. So there's various things you can do here. You can actually listen to one of the pre-recorded music, sort of relaxing tracks, or you can actually Bluetooth it to your own music. So it has a 15-minute program. So you put it on, get the settings adjusted to how you would like it, and then you can just lie back, relax for 15 minutes. It will go through its little program. As I said, it's focusing on massaging here and across the temples here, and then lightly over the eye area. And it feels very comfortable. It's quite heavy because of all the things that it does. So I find it's easier to be sort of semi-lying down. And it's a really good sort of little bit of me time where you can actually sit and relax for 15 minutes. It makes a little bit of a noise, but it's very quiet. But there's a little bit of a rhythmic sound, which I actually find quite relaxing. And some people, when they wear it, do find they fall asleep. But as I said, you don't need to worry because it will switch off after 15 minutes. Now, as I said, you can play around with the settings. You can see what you prefer in terms of the heating, in terms of the amount of pressure. And I find it a very, very relaxing thing to do. Now, generally, I don't suffer from headaches, but I think if you do, or you know somebody that does, what an amazing present to give them. It's a good price. I have got discount codes for you as well, which I'll put on the screen. So you can get money off. There may even be other discounts going on for Black Friday, I'm not sure. but really nice present. It comes in this little carry case, it all zips away in there, and as I said, it has the extra mask. If you prefer it to be cool, because you want a bit of, you know, for the eye bags and eye circles, dark circles and things like that, you may prefer the cooling mask. You can just put that on first and then put the eye massage mask on afterwards, and you'll get more of a cooling function, obviously. So lots of different ways you can try it. I find it very therapeutic, as I said, and don't forget my discount code if you think there's anyone that would benefit. Really nice, relaxing wellness type of gift. Other products I'm really keen on, particularly for presents or even for myself, are the Boots No. 7 gifts. So I've shown you the advent calendar before. I did that in another video, which I'll just show, link there for you. So I went through that. That specifically might not be a present. I would give it as a present if it was somebody that I was seeing early in December, for example. If you're going to see relatives, you know, who live a long way away and you've gone to visit them or something early in December, that might be quite a nice Christmas present. But otherwise, there are a lot of different sets. I'm going to pick out a couple to show you in a minute. But just to show you some of the smaller sets. Now, these were sets they were doing last year. There was 4 lip glosses there for £20. And obviously the gifts are 3 for 2, so it's an even better price than that. And here, this was a lip kit, I think, had 3 products in it, and again, £25. But if you get 3 for 2, that's reduced even more. There's always star gifts as well that Boots do. So I'll show you the star gifts that they're doing at the moment, the bigger sets. But I find that No. 7 is a brand that most people can use. So I think a lot of women can use that brand. It doesn't tend to have a reputation for any allergies or problems when using it. And it's a really good value way of buying things. I actually do tend to buy some sets for myself, either in Black Friday deals or sometimes even just after Christmas when they're reduced. And I find they go a long way, and I sort of use them all year then. But as a gift, I think, you know, there's a whole range of prices you can go for, from something that's just £15, £20 to something that's, you know, £80. So there's a big span. So these are 2 bigger sets that No. 7 do with makeup. So there's actually a 12-day advent calendar, which is all makeup items on the left there. You get 12 different makeup items, lots of different shades and things. And on the right, there's the Pro Artist Ultimate Glamour Beauty Vault, which I think has 10 products, all very good colours, suit lots and lots of different complexions. So it's a little bit later in the week. I've been waiting for parcels to arrive, and they have arrived. I've had a big delivery for Marks and Spencer's. I've just been out in the rain as well to have my nails done. So I'm sticking to burgundy at the moment, but I've had a slight sparkle put over the top, which is looking just a little bit more festive in case I have any Christmas events later in November or early December. So let's get on with some things I got from Marks and Spencer's as well. Now, they do a range called Apothecary, which is a bit of a dupe for a more expensive brand. And I've got something to show you here, which was an amazing find. So this was a gift set they were doing. At the moment, it's actually been on the website for half price. So it's a beautiful set. You can see there, it actually comes in this wicker basket. So you get this included, which has got faux leather straps, I'm assuming. So the bag itself is really useful. So I thought I might need my glasses for this. So these are the products that come inside. We've got the Restore version here, which is the hand and body lotion and the hand wash. So there's a Restore range. There's also a Revitalise range. So this is a body wash from the Revitalise range. And then there's a pillow mist from the Sleep range. All the products smell beautiful. There's also a candle. So we've got a Calm candle, which is a refillable scented candle there. And we've also got the Warmth range. We've got the hand cream there, okay? And we've got the diffuser and the reeds. So all those things come in the set with the basket, and that was £30, half price at the moment. Now, I'm not sure if it's still available online. Hopefully it is. If not, it may be in store as well. But I do highly recommend this range. As I say, it is a dupe of a more expensive range, and the dark bottles like that make it look quite a premium brand. So that was something that Marks and Spencer's are doing now, and I really like this range. Something else I've ordered from Marks and Spencer's is some bags. They're not actually M&S bags, they're Katie Loxton bags. So I hadn't heard of her before, but this is a British company. The products are designed in the UK, and so this was through Marks and Spencer's. I bought 2 bags here to have a look at, but I do know they're going to have Black Friday offers. So I don't know what they're going to be yet, but if you do like any of their bags, it's well worth a look at the website. Let's have a look at these. Now, I don't think I got any reduction with these. So we've got a tote bag here. So they're actually vegan leather. They don't do any real leather. They do vegan leather. But as I said, they're designed in the UK. They've got a little logo on there. So this is the tote bag. And it's quite a nice large bag. You know, if you're looking to a work bag, put a laptop in, that sort of thing. There is these little toggles here where you can tighten this bit up and make it a little bit smaller, I think. You could actually fold that bit in and make those tighter. So it's just a pretty sort of nicely minimal designed this is the dark brown colour. I think it does come in different colours. This was £39.99, which I thought was quite a good price. Inside, let's see what it does have inside. It's got an internal pocket there, but that's it. So I haven't actually opened up the bottom there very well. So you can see that's better, looks more like the bag there. So, and it has a little popper at the top there to close it. So quite a nice bag, good there on your shoulders. It's a nice long bag here to go over your shoulder. I thought that was a nice bag, £39.99. And also I ordered a smaller crossbody bag. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is really nice. So this is the crossbody bag. You can see really nice substantial zips and clasps and things. This is obviously designed to be a crossbody bag, so it's got the one longer strap. I'm not going to unravel it all now because I don't want to spoil it, but I thought that was a really nice little crossbody bag. I think this one was about £45, but as I said, I think they will be having discounts Black Friday, so it might be worth looking out for that. I just like the design of this. I thought it was a little bit different, and as I say, the hardware looks, you know, high quality, but for the price, it's a little bit unusual at the side there. Can you see it has that folded over little bit of faux leather there, so it actually sits up quite nicely. Without the strap there, it would sit up, but a nice long strap there so it can be crossbody. I think it's an adjustable strap as well, so you could do it just as a shoulder bag, but I thought that looked really nice. Actually, looking at them now, this is the first time I've seen them. I'm actually more taken with this bag, the crossbody one, maybe than the tote bag. I have actually seen online they do a proper laptop bag, so I might have a look at any Black Friday offers they've got and consider sending that tote bag back and getting the laptop bag if it's a little bit cheaper. I think at the moment the laptop bag is £79.99, something like that. But really nice design. So British as well company, probably not made in Britain, but definitely designed in Britain. So I thought that was really nice. And Marks and Spencer's are doing some of these products. They do general gifts as well, home gifts like candles and other sort of accessory type things. But an interesting brand, hadn't heard of them before. This would be a really nice gift if you're buying somebody a bag from working age, because it's ideal, as say, putting a laptop in and things like that. It's a nice bag, fit lots and lots of things inside for going to work and stuff. And this I'd buy for anybody in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s and beyond, because it's a really nice nice quality crossbody bag, and that's always useful. We always need a crossbody bag, don't we? So I think that would be a lovely gift for any woman of any age, basically. Now, candles are always a favourite gift, aren't they? I did spot this Yankee Candle gift set on the Boots website, so I thought that was quite a nice one. Sorry, it'll probably be up here. That was quite useful, I thought, as a nice gift set, nice Christmassy, lots of different candles there you get within that set, and I know Yankee Candle is always very popular. Another company you may not have heard of, it's actually a Dorset-based company, and it's this company here called I think it's the Rhubarb Candle Company, yeah, and they make candles in these nice little metallic jars. This one is peony and oud. Smells beautiful. It's a proper soy candle. It's not, you know, anything very cheap and nasty. It's a really nice quality candle. Won't produce lots of nasty fumes in your home and things. And they do lots of beautiful scents. They do a whole range of these of different sizes. I think one this size is around £10–12, and then obviously they do bigger ones as well, lots and lots of different ones. So that might be a website you might be interested in looking at. As I say, it's just a small British company, but they've, I think they've won some awards and things for their candles. So I'll link that website as well so you can have a look at that. So I hope you've enjoyed some of those different brands that I've shown you there. I thought it might just be a couple of different things that you might not have considered before. And just to be transparent, I'm not getting any commission on any of the products I've shown you. A couple of the items, obviously the Bob and Brad and the Wildmint, they've actually gifted me products, but everything else is things that I've bought that I'm intending to give as gifts as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. And then next, I'm going to give you my top 10 Christmas jumpers. So I've had a look at all different brands on the internet, and I've picked out 10 jumpers that I think are nice. Some of them are very glitzy and glam. Some of them are a little bit more low key, ones that you could wear at sort of any time in the winter. But have a look at this. Top 10 Christmas jumpers for 2025. First of all, we've got Joules jumper here with a nice dog design there for anyone who's a dog lover. It's a cotton blend jumper and it's £69. So that's a nice quality jumper that will last you several seasons. Also from Joules, we've got this Feliz Navidad jumper, which is a play on the Spanish for Happy Christmas. This has 4% wool, so nice and cozy, and it's £59. Very popular jumper, that one this year. And then we have some Marks and Spencer's jumpers. So this is a jumper with wool. It's £30 at the moment. It's reduced to 24. There's 20% off, and we've got the jingle design there. We've also got this jumper, an air yarn jumper. I'm wearing last year's version, but this is this year's version, Merry and Bright. That's reduced to £20 at the moment. If you want something embellished, there's this jumper with wool, not too blingy, £40 reduced to £32. And the wool content there will make it nice and cozy as well. Could be used for other occasions. Similarly, the gem detail jumper with wool from Marks and Spencer's. This is £30 reduced to 24 at the moment, and that will see you through the Christmas season and on into the winter as well. Then from Next, we've got this pink sequin bow jumper and Christmas pudding design, £27.99. So that will be a synthetic blend, I would imagine, and quite a nice design though. And if you want something dark brown, now this is Next chocolate sparkle bow detail jumper, £32. Quite nice. Will go with all those brown items you might have in your wardrobe this year. Then we've got Next Rainbow Sparkle Tree Jumper, £34. Like the colourways there, it's a navy jumper and it's got the pink, the red, the green, so you could match that, pick out those details there, £34. Then these jumpers are from Guide Dogs, so you're actually doing a little bit for charity buying these. They're oversized jumpers, they're made of organic cotton. This design is the ladies' version, the Labrador, it's £35. And there's also a men's version as well, again oversized, organic cotton, £35. So that would be nice if you're thinking of buying a jumper, but you want to do something extra, so a bit of money going for a good cause there, so a charity I support. So which one was your favourite? Comment below. And thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Please do let me know what you think of any of the brands I've shown you, whether you're going to be ordering things. How much Christmas shopping have you done? Are you somebody that leaves it to the last minute? I would say, ladies, Black Friday is coming up obviously next weekend. And the whole week there'll be lots and lots of good offers. Phase 8 is going to have 20% off. Mint Velvet, I think, will have 20% off over the Black Friday weekend. They did last year. Monica Vinader, Missoma will have lots of sales going on all week, I would imagine. Crew Clothing have just announced 30% off everything at the moment. So lots of companies are having a good old discount going on in the next week. So a really good time to buy your Christmas presents. So I'd be having a look online, seeing what you might want to buy, and then wait till maybe later in the week or next weekend, see what the offers are going to be, and you'll need to snap them up fast because I'm sure they will all go very quickly. And delivery times, just to remind you, are a little bit slower at the moment with the Christmas Black Friday rush and everything. So the parcel I got from Marks and Spencer's this week actually took a little bit longer to arrive than normal. So just bear that in mind when you're ordering. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you and goodbye.